Wi-Fi. It's a top issue for planners, and the conversation goes beyond access and cost. Attendees are now bringing more and more devices, which means planners also have to worry about bandwidth, access to power, and even network security. Providers of Wi-Fi networks are increasingly coming under fire, the latest being Smart City and its $750 million settlement with the FCC. Let's join a discussion now with Convene Editor-in-Chief Michelle Russell and Mike Dominguez of MGM Resorts.
So do you think these settlements help to give planners more leverage when they're negotiating their Wi-Fi requirements?
We're still focused on price, and candidly, this issue is not going to give the planners any more leverage. Candidly, it's going to probably cost them more. And the thing we're not explaining very well in the media when these issues are happening, the issue you're going to have, for instance, in a large exhibit show or a large trade show in one of our buildings, is the planner is paid for a Wi-Fi service for everybody in that trade show. And yet you have these individual hotspots that are being launched by individual exhibitors in the trade show area. One, it starts to pull from your bandwidth of what you've already set up. So you're now going to create a much slower network with many complications and no security as far as who's jumping on and off the network itself. So that is a bigger issue versus any finances and anybody trying to get money from it. We still have to start talking about our ability to block a signal at the planner's request so that the signal that they've paid for actually works.
So is it up to the planner then to let their, for example, the exhibitors know that they cannot set up their own networks because...
Exactly right. There has to be better communication, and as an industry, we need to start evolving this conversation.
Great. Are there any other technology needs that you're seeing planners really interested in that are not getting addressed? Simple things even.
Yeah, I always say it really is back to the basics. We talk about technology. We talk about everybody having multiple devices. Bandwidth is still the biggest issue, and you're going to find that the industry is moving towards what we call a freemium model. You're going to get free basic internet in the hotel and most public spaces. You're going to pay for bandwidth. And we all pay for bandwidth in our lives. We pay for it in our homes. We pay for it on our cell phones. We forget about power. All these devices require much more power than they ever did before. You're finding people looking for a plug and hunting it down. And when we have large trade shows, you'll have charging stations. But individually having meetings in a traditional meeting, they're not as easy to find. And we have to do a better job of being able to repower, recharge all of those devices that we're carrying.
Great takeaways. Thanks, Mike. And back to you, Carrie.
Stay tuned for more great discussions right here on Convene TV. I'm Carrie Fairnack with CNTV.